Hello! Welcome back to the next video for Knights of the Old Republic 2 stream. Hope everyone is doing well today. It was a beautiful day today. We had a little bit of rain, but luckily for us, my apartment complex has kind of a bad streak for having the power go out whenever it rains, and the storm kind of went around us. So we should be, we should have good conditions for the stream this evening. But welcome. Hope you guys are having a great day. So last time when we played, we left off, we narrowly escaped an explosion. However, it didn't really appear, not gonna lie, didn't look like we survived that explosion, but we certainly did. We made it out, and we've now found this poor dead guy that my foot is literally in his face. That's pretty rude. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little rude to be doing that to this man. And now we have an HK droid to meet. Ruben, welcome to the chat. Hello, glad you're able to join. And it's a little warm. I broke down. I turned on the air conditioning. So it's about 73 in here right now. I've still got a lot of lights though, so it's a little on the warm side. But you know, I've got my water, keep me a little cooled down. Hopefully, I don't get too red. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You know, it's really funny because whenever I first played this game, you know, really, I played this before I even knew who HK47 was. You know, because like I think I told you guys last time, or at least I've said before, Knights of the Republic 1, I could never play the whole game through, so I actually played this game first. So I didn't really understand the significance of HK50, but I feel like now if you played the first game, you met HK47, then you get here, and you're like, who is this poser? Who is this imposter HK47? And you know I thought this droid was the OG HK-47. Oh man, that'd be like Johnny 5, like all in chrome. He got reworked. No, so like I feel like you'd just be like, who is this poser droid? And you know, he calls himself a protocol droid, and then you're like, nah, I know what you are. I know secretly you're an assassin droid. What are you? Yeah, see, he says I'm a protocol droid. You've played Knights of the Old Republic 1, and you're like, no, you're not. You're an assassin droid. I know you. But I was just like, oh, okay, this is what protocol droids looked like. Didn't know that.
I am fluent in over 6,000 forms of communication, and am also capable of nuances of expression ranging from irony to veiled threats.
But you also, like, tell us whenever you're doing a veiled threat.
Clarification. Oh, yes, Master. Sometimes the facilitation of communications and termination of hostilities requires the use of every weapon in one's verbal arsenal. The unspoken threat of violence to a listener's loved ones, or if possible, their entire planet, can effectively break the deadlock in the most stubborn of
a protocol droid. Recall, he calls himself a protocol droid, and he is already, he finds himself very skilled in how to manipulate words to break people down and end them. Negotiation, not a protocol droid. I have questions for you, though. Who's this poor sap laying here on the ground that I stepped in?
Remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless.
HK units are some of the best things in the Old Republic world. Absolutely. I like all of the droids. Like, I'll wait until they're done talking. Damn. Damn. That's real. That doesn't sound fun. HK units are cool. I like all of the droids, minus like the ones that they like didn't put any thought into. Like, you know, there's some of like the background droids that look pretty ugly. They look like they definitely seem to be afterthoughts, but like the T3 line, like I think those are really cool looking droids. The HK droids are really cool. I just think the droids in general that are like important droids are like pretty cool. I do like the HK droids because they're like, if you guys have ever played Mass Effect, the HK droids are kind of like the L Corps, and like they tell you exactly what they're doing. Like it's really hard for them to lie. Like, you know, he says ironic something or other, and he's just, you can tell. It's really funny.
Recitation. Oh yes, Master. The record of his last moments were
5 droids burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that. Oh no, they're through. Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum.
Damn.
His remaining attempts at communication.
Very decibel, and he.
Decibel, Master.
Damn. That just sucks. Bless Revan for building the OG HK. No kidding. HK-47 is great. Like, I know even in my Knights of the Old Republic playthrough, I finally just started bringing him along because, you know, he's not that great for the for combat, but he's just got so much to add in terms of comedic relief and just great dialogue.
Of course.
All right, I need to get to the hangar bay.
Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible.
Well, we're gonna find a way. How about some override codes?
Only the Peragus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he
That's the guy that's dead.
Been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives. Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
Well, I don't really care. I only want the codes this miner have, and when I have the codes, I'll just... No, I'm not going to say that. That's just rude. I don't really care if they're hurt either, though. I mean, obviously, most of them wanted to kill me. I don't know that I should be super concerned about their well-being.
I encourage you to return to the medical...
Shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm your master, and you're going to order me.
Resignation.
Dang you.
Very well, Master, but there is...
See, the airlock is sealed by a code. All right, so who's got the code?
Correction. Oh, I already possess possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
Why?
Condescending explanation.
All right, leave condescending out of it,
Console
bro.
governing the droid maintenance area and the
It's voice printed.
In the last days of his life,
Bordering
the
on paranoid
maintenance
obsession.
officer was
Okay.
conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice locked the droid bay functions.
But you know the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is maintenance control voice.
All right, well, so if you can make voices, just speak the code for me, please.
Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am
Yeah,
afraid
but you're an
there is
assassination
nothing-
droid. You don't have ethics. I understand if your limited functionality prevents you from mimicking the maintenance officer's voice correctly.
Irritated objection. Master, there is nothing wrong with
I will
my
prove it.
communications functionality. I will prove it. A recitation. Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5. There.
Yep, I've heard enough. Because now all we need, if I can find it, is something to record you. Yeah, no, I'm just glad, I agree, that we have the HK droids. See, these guys, not impressed with these droids. Like, they definitely kind of look like they were afterthoughts. They don't look particularly beautiful, but the T3 droids look pretty nice. Same with the HK droids. They have nice appearance, and they're just funny. Oh, shut up. Hey, you want to say those codes again?
Recitation. Oh yes, Master. The record of his last moments were
5 droids.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to hear. I want you to speak the code, please.
Objection.
Yeah, we've been through this before. You're going to tell it to me.
Objection. Master, there is a recitation. Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5. There.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, no, HK50. It's... So one thing that I do think is interesting, and I don't know if it's included. So as you guys know, I have the mod for the content that was removed from the game. I don't have anything I can upgrade. We'll just move on. And I don't think this is a spoiler, especially because I don't think we'll be playing it. Let's see. Let's actually blast these guys with an ion grenade. So there was a level that they cut from the game where you're on, like, this droid planet. You guys may or may not know that. And I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't remember. I don't remember if there were HK droids there. It might have just been, like, mining droids and all these other, like, weird droids. This is going to hurt. Damn. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine. I leveled up. That mission, I remember I played it through once on that planet. I don't even remember what it's called. And it's some of the stuff that's in, like, the cut content. Like, there's a definite reason it was in the cut content. Because, like, I played that level, and that level was so bad. Like, the planet was massive. The planet was huge, and it took forever to traverse the map. Like, but there's nothing there. Like, it's just like, imagine just a really long hallway that you have to run down. And there's, like, maybe a couple of droids walking there that don't have any dialogue for you. And, like, I feel like if they would have had more time, they could have done a lot of cool things with the different droids. Like, we know that they've done with HK and stuff like that. I have pretty high hopes that that could have been pretty cool. But instead, in my most humble of opinions, that was a pretty... It was a pretty, like, lackluster experience, to say in the least. All right, so do we go? How do we want to play this? Where do we want to start going down our list? Do we go dexterity or charisma or wisdom? I think I want to do potency. Oh, or wisdom. So I get more force. I don't know. I'm going to go dexterity for right now. We're going to get up to 16 in dexterity. That's goal number 1. And then for our skills, Let's do that. And then do maybe... Yeah, that'll be good. And then for force powers, let's go ahead and let's take stun. I don't want to do stun droid, honestly. Let's get shock. Let's just throw shock in there. Everyone wants it. Wisdom for more force. We'll do it later. We're going to get... I have a plan. I think we're going to be able to get wisdom. I think it's going to be okay. Let's open this bad boy up. We're going to shock a boy now, though, for real. Let's get this out of the way. We've all been wanting it. There it is. Don't we all feel a little bit better now? I feel like we all wanted that at least a little bit. Let's see, there's nothing else in here. We'll get the dex for now, just so that we're... Because regardless of how much force we have now, we're not going to have that much. So... I'm not super worried about it. Oh, okay. Well, let's just get rid of... let me walk away from you first before I zap you. There we go. And there you go. Goodbye. I'm trying to remember when I first played through this game, there were like so many things I missed. Like I didn't read a lot of things. Like when I first started playing like games by BioWare, I didn't really play them like role-playing games. You know, I kind of just played them to slice and dice. Let's enter the voice print code.
Maintenance control, voice print ID.
And so I missed out a lot of the role-playing aspects, and I go back and play these, and I think about, because like I missed that. I missed a lot of the side quests, a lot of the loyalty missions that you can go down, stuff like that. And I go back, and now I'm like, why did I do that? And I remember the first time that Force Storm has to be the most satisfying power to use. Yeah, I like Force. I mean, obviously, it probably is. A close second, though, has to be... I like just Force Wave. Just, like, literally, it's just so passive. You just stick your hand up in the air, and then just everyone around you just flies away. Like 360 degrees. Everyone just flies away. It feels pretty nice to use that, I won't lie. There's also... Open up. There's supposed to be like this. Come on. I'll just slice this then. Or I've already opened it. That's why it's not opening. Let's see. There's stuff over here. I'm also going to get a gun really quick because I know what's through here. I saw those little floating mines. Let's pull out the blaster carbine. The first time I ever played like a true role-playing game, other than this one. Okay, stop. Stop. Come no closer. Was Mass Effect 2. Because they didn't have... I used to have a PS3. I still have a PS3. I just don't play it anymore. And Mass Effect 2 was the first, like, hardcore role-playing game. Other than, like... Yeah. That was probably the first, like, hardcore role-playing game I ever played. And I started playing it. One of my high school teachers, actually told me to get it. And so I got it, and I played it for about an hour. You know, I was on one of the first missions. And I went back the next day, and I talked to him. And he asked me how I was like, and I said, I hate it. Like, the combat's really weird. I don't know what's going on. And he's like, well, like, what do you know of the story? How much have you been paying attention? I'm like, well, I mean, I kind of skipped a lot of the dialogue. And he's like, man, it's not a shooter. You got to play it like it's a story. It's like you're reading a book. And it's that high school English teacher was the person that, like, got me into role-playing games and made me appreciate games like Knights of the Old Republic, Divinity Original Sin, games that, you know, tell a story. And it's made this game better ever since.
It's about time.
Because I thought about how to play it.
Signal
What's up, Atten?
The mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
Bro, just look up, man.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
Just taking a walk.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
Why?
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Peragus fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
That's fine. Just shut them down.
That's just it. They're not supposed to be active when the airlock's opened, and not without the safety measures kicking in. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if...
It's almost as if someone's out to get me, huh?
Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, biggest complaint. Again, not a spoiler. saying this is not a spoiler. We'll talk over this because we'll watch the cutscene, but there's no dialogue in this cutscene. One thing that bothers me is Atten. At one point, coming up in the very near future, like within the next 15 minutes, it's going to pop up and say, man, is he ugly. Anyways, that's not what the game's going to say. But it's going to say, Atten has the ability to tell when there's danger coming. And he will say things like, I've got a bad feeling about this. In order to test that, I brought Atten, in one gameplay, I brought Atten along with me for the entire game. He was my companion everywhere. I took him everywhere with me, and he never once ever said that again in the game, except for at the beginning. At this station. That's the only time he says it. And I'm just like, that must have been like an aftersight or afterthought, unless someone can prove me wrong. In the comments, if you know somewhere else where Atten says, I've got a bad feeling about this, to like warn you that something big's about to happen, let me know. I never saw it, and I've taken Atten with me a lot, so I'm interested to know if I missed it. All right. Yep, I used to just play shooters, run and gun, started playing single-player stuff, and got the patience to listen to the dialogue. Oh, nice. You guys get to see my background. There you go. I don't know why this game likes to crash, or not crash, but minimize. Knights of the Republic 1 does that too. I try to edit that out. However, we're live, so you guys just get to see my stream library. It's fine. It happens. I don't bring Atten around that much. Well, I like Atten. Atten's got a very interesting story. And he's got, like, no spoilers. He's just a fun character to have around. He's got a good story. He's pretty useful in combat. I just kind of like him. Plus, he's got some fun dialogue. He's kind of like HK. You bring him along for the dialogue because he's always got some witty retort. But yeah, same. I used to just, run a gun, just play games like that. And like even when I played Skyrim, I didn't know what the hell I was doing in Skyrim whenever I played that. I just ran around and wanted to slice people up. By the way, this is an unskippable piece of the game, so we have to sit here and watch the docking procedure. Yeah, once I started paying attention, games became a lot more fun. And it makes me excited because I have friends that I play games with right now, and they hate games with cutscenes, games with... That's restored content right there. There you go. That's your restored content. But I have friends that like cutscene comes up, they're like, not interested. Dialogue, nope, I don't want. I just want to kill things. And it's just you miss out on so much of the game whenever you do that. All right. The other thing, one thing that I love about the PC version of this game, and I think Ruben, you said that you play this on Xbox. So, yeah, if memory serves me correctly, you will agree with me. In Knights of the Republic 2, on my Xbox version at least, you could not like walk that fast in the on the outside. Like you didn't get that speed boost. You walk as slow as you did in Knights of the Republic 1. That's honestly one of my favorite parts of Peragus and computer is you can now walk around that at least double speed, if not triple speed. It is very nice. Ooh, got a neural band that saves some will. We've got more boys. Ooh. Actually, the devs made it even faster, even on Xbox. Dang, that's nice. Maybe it was like my Xbox sucked. Okay, we're just go. Maybe my Xbox sucked, but I distinctly remember the first time I played the game on PC, I was walking faster on the outside of Peragus. And so, I don't know. Maybe my game sucked. I don't know. I just definitely remember that was a thing, and I hated it. Like, it just took forever to walk around it. Oh, get out of there. Let's open these boxes. Insulated gloves, don't need. Oh, got some stuff. Probably came in a later patch. It could be. I don't know that I even played anything that had patches or online or anything that got updates until I was like 16 at least. because I didn't really have a console that played online games, like, until I got my PS3, which I was probably like 16 or 17. Ah. Fire extinguishers. These things are the bane of my existence in this game. Just leave me alone, bro. Do stuff like that. I forgot what I was saying. But no, so I never got, like, I never played games that had updates or anything like that until, yeah, I was quite a bit older. I remember the first ever game I played online, my dad bought for me. It was for the Nintendo Wii, and it was James Bond Quantum of Solace. And that game was so bad. It was so bad. There were so many glitches in it. It was a terrible game. Yeah. The Popsicle Exile, I agree. This is easily the worst part of Peragus. Like, just getting frozen like every 3 seconds. Especially when you start dealing with maintenance droids that are healing. Okay, this needs to stop. What the? Okay. Oh, God. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Uh-oh. Leave me alone. Quit attacking. Gosh. Okay. Will you just go around the corner? Just please, just hide. And let's just try to get our stuff together, please. Thank you. Now, hit him. Spam mayonnaise. Dude, I've already used all of them. I used my last one earlier. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I'm out. I've got sonic grenades. That's it. Let's shock this boy. And he saved. Are you serious? How did he save against that? Jesus, that wasn't fun. I had to turn this volume down a little bit for me. It's a little loud. All right. Well, that was less than pleasant, but at least that's over. We'll use the part, I guess. Into the dormitory lockdown. All right. Good enough. God, Mordrich, just leave me alone for right now. I can't. I just can't with you guys right now. There we go. That felt good. There we go. That's how it's done. Man. Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. I think I can get a breath mask nearby. You can also, like, turn it off, but I think you have to use, like, spikes, and those are not super cheap to come by. Something else that I this may be my poor recollection, but I feel like the first time that, like, I ever played this game, you didn't have, like, you know how you have whenever you flurry, you have some different effects that you do, like that. Oh, God. Literally just kill me now. Which I'm sure is what they're like. Sure, we'll do that. Oh my God. Okay, just go away. Literally just die, please. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw my computer. Minor sonic detonator. Please, oh, I'm gonna die. I wasn't paying attention to my health at all. F's in the chat. It happens. Oh no, now we gotta go through that again. The stupid cutscene again. Anyways, yes, like different animations, like the different animations he does whenever he attacks. Like, I remember, like, whenever I played on Xbox, you only had one effect. Like, Flurry had the same effect no matter how many times you used it. It was the same exact attack effect. Same with Power Attack. It was the one where he flipped up and down in the air. And every single one had the same effect. And when I started playing PC, it's like he did the little thing where he, like, flips around and turns, and he did all sorts of weird stuff. I'm up here. I know what I'm doing. We already have gone through this, sir. We're going to skip some cutscenes if we can. Apologize that we have to go through this again and that I'm an imbecile and that I died. Yes, I know. There's our good friend that looks like he's been sliced and diced one too many times. Yes, Xbox only has one animation. Okay, thank you for confirming. Why am I bad at this game? I need to know. Spoiler free. We don't know who this guy is yet. I'm not going to say anything about who this guy is, even though I think we all know who this guy is. I want to know his backstory, because I want to know what the heck happened. Like, anyone know, again, spoiler free, if we can keep this conversation spoiler free for people who have never played the game. Again, it's a Let's Play. You're watching a Let's Play. But what happened? And it's probably going to crash to my desktop again. It did. I don't know why it does that. What happened to him? Like, the people want to know. Oh, God, this cutscene. Unfortunately, unskippable once again. I'll delete this message after you read it. That's fine. I mean, again, I don't know if this needs to be kept spoiler-free, because like I said, it's a Let's Play. Oh. Interesting. All right, I feel like that answers a lot, because we know that it, yeah, Corbin kind of went, okay, answers my question. Like I said, don't know if it needs to be spoiler-free, because it's a Let's Play. There's going to be spoilers for the game. So if you haven't played the game, recommend you play it. But
He has come.
all right, back to the game. We move onward. I will say I enjoy the utility of being able to move this fast. In reality, this looks hilarious. Like, just tiptoeing. Just doing this little tiptoe thing. I don't know. It's pretty, I think it's pretty funny to watch him, like, run like that. All right. Attempt number 2. Let's not die. Nope, didn't want that. Let's go back to the vibro cutter. And let's maybe not die. Swap back. We're for sure going to save, though, right now. Just in case I do something stupid and die again. Bro. Do you even dexterity, man? Alright, so let's get our stuff out of here. Let's get the energy shield. Oh, you. Everyone is saving, and it's making me really sad because I went into both wisdom and charisma. That is the one, by the way, that is on Xbox. Distinctly remember it. That is the one. All right, hit him. Also, I can't remember if I said this yesterday. Bro, for real. Like, I know your dexterity's not crazy, but come on. So one, I think it's complete BS that this game makes you use a feat to use dexterity for your lightsaber. One, I'll get that out of the way right now. Like, if a lightsaber was defined to be a finesse weapon in Knights of the Old Republic 1, just leave it there. Don't make me waste one of my feats on it. Number 2, I think I said this. Mind blown. You don't ever need finesse lightsabers. It's totally obsolete. Like, no reason to have it whatsoever, because we're going to put an energy shield on this time, because I know that this is going to end poorly. Because finesse melee weapons affects lightsabers. Now, if I had a dime for the number of times that I had both of those, I think I played this game through, at least started the game at least 8 times, I would probably have 80 cents. Like, I almost always play a finesse-based character. God damn. And I always got finesse sabers. Always. Every time. I don't know why I always played a finesse-based character. And mind blown when I learned that. I don't know if it's by design, but I think it's great. I never got finesse sabers for some reason. I mean, ideally, if you're going to play like a lightsaber user, generally you don't think of playing as a finesse-based character. Like, generally, if you're... Let's get the burst of speed going. Okay, he used it, he just didn't use it. Now let's offset that and use flurry. Usually, you know, strength is your governing modifier if you're gonna be hacking and slashing, which is generally what you want to do if you're gonna use a saber. So, like, I don't blame you. I remember the first time I ever played this game, I saw that you could use that feat to govern, and I thought, well, that's nice because, like, for instance, I knew in Knights of the Old Republic 1 that Bastila had a higher dexterity than she did strength, and I was like, well, that's really stupid because I didn't realize that in Knights of the Old Republic 1, lightsabers were a finesse-based weapon. So no idea that, so I would always try to jack up Bastila's strength stat like an idiot. Not really an idiot if you've done it, but I felt dumb when I learned that I didn't need to do that at all. Jesus! I'm already down to half health again. One thing that I think is interesting is, well, one, Drax, kudos to you for going through this, and same with you, Ruben, because you said you do this too. Doing this at, like, this kind of difficulty, but, like, on steroids, for the entire first part of Knights of the Old Republic 1. Like, I don't see how you do it. Like, I mean, I can't say much. I did an Insanity playthrough of Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. So, like, I get it. But that's insane. Like, hats off for being able to do that. Like, I like a challenge, so maybe it's something I should try. Maybe I'll do a Let's Play. I'll do a Soulsborne Let's Play where I just do something outrageous and make it as hard as I can. You can't imagine how difficult it is to kill the Sith Governor. No, you're right. I can't imagine how difficult it is to kill the Sith Governor, and I don't think I want to, if I'm being completely honest. We got to get you out of here, boss. You got to go. Let's use a sonic detonator. All right, that's down. Like I said, I've played Dark Souls for about 3 or 4 hours, and I always think I want to play it. I start it up, and then I die, and I'm like, nope, I didn't want to play this. So I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I'm sure that I could. Like, I'm sure that I would really get off on the challenge. Like, I do like a good challenge. I do think that's not something you would want to watch me play, though. Like, I don't know that that's something that would be appropriate for YouTube, because it would just be, I would make, this is what I'll do. If I ever do a challenge, I swear to God, if they kill me again, I'm going to lose my mind. I will make a rage version, and it will just be a compilation of every time I die or do something and I just rage and I get like super mad, which doesn't actually happen. I don't actually rage, but I'll just make a rage compilation of like every time something I feel is stupid happens, and I'll just post that on YouTube, and you can just think, man, this guy sucks at games. I've done this like 10 times. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Don't really want energy resistance. Let's do push. I'm gonna eventually want force wave anyway. Let's do force push. Because, again, to keep this somewhat spoiler-free, because this definitely is a spoiler. So, Bendak isn't fun to always take several attempts. Bro, yeah. Bendak just as a whole, if you're not playing like a strength-based character, I feel like Bendak is hard regardless. So I can't imagine playing him as a level 4. Like, you would just need all of the shields, all of the buffs. You would just need to crank up everything. I can't imagine, like, doing that. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Gideon, Beacon, that's a double. Oh, a double right now. I didn't read that data pad. Let's go back and read it and see what we missed out on. Where's it at? Data pad. Here we go. Nope. I remember it had something to do. Here we go. Nope. This isn't it either. Here it is. This isn't it either. I just picked up a data pad. Where is it? Data pads. Here we go. Storage log. Here we go. This one. Kurta came around again. I think it's a special cargo. Ooh. Grenades. Okay. Contraband, grenades, stuff like that. Good to know. Good to know. Let's look some stuff. You gotta dodge his first 3 nades, activate energy shields, and then spam grenades. That just literally sounds terrible. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. In this game, I've definitely like played the let's not level this person up right now for reasons that some people know and some people might not know. And it's hard. Like, that can make the game really difficult. Oh, here. This'll get you one. So this is one thing that I thought was really funny. And I'm going to try to say this again to avoid spoilers. I'm going to try to speak very vaguely, but I feel like you guys that have played the game will get this. There is a companion of yours that at one point in the game you may or may not have to fight. It may or may not be optional. Again, you'll know what I mean in a second. And they may or may not be potentially a force user. And they're a really hard person to fight if you have to fight them. And so my decision was, okay, I'll fight them, but I'm like gonna give them all of the crappiest force powers there are. Like everything that's just like passive. Like give them speed, give them force armor, just give them everything. Give them nothing that's just gonna really just destroy me if I have to fight them. And then I get to the battle, and then I find out. So this entire game, I've been playing with this person as my companion, and they have nothing that's like useful for like offense. They've got nothing to help me, and then I end up fighting them, and they get all of the offensive force powers anyways. Like they've got Force Storm, they've got Insanity, and I just was like, man, wish I would have known that a long time ago, and I probably would have just used them anyway. It was a pretty funny experience whenever I fought them. I was like, gosh, mistakes were made. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let me read the journal. I remember this. Let's see if I can remember. Where's my... Okay, we need the code. It's back. Oh, I have the breath mask. I can go into that poison gas now, and then we can go find the code. Because there is the code back there. But anyways, that was one of my favorite follies of Knights of the Old Republic 2. Was doing a massive playthrough, underpowering someone so much in case I had to fight them, fighting them, and then being super overpowered. Would you quit saving? Like, seriously, bro. There it is. Sit down. Alright. Ah, can't get me. Stupid gas. Just spam him with grenades. Is that the best way to take out Bendak at a low level? Is just spam with grenades? I feel like he's got so much... Ooh, Mind Foreman log. Let's do this. We'll have to listen to that. I feel like he's got so much health that, like, it's going to take a lot of grenades to take that boy down. Like, how many grenades are we talking you have to use? Dock officer log. Thank you. Infiltrator gloves. I think that's actually something I want. Yes, please. Yes, please. No matter how you build Bastila when she falls, she'll get her own kit instead of the one you upgraded her with. Yeah, I didn't think about that. And honestly, I still have never thought about that. Honestly, like to this day, I haven't thought about that. But you're right. Like you're 100% right thinking back right now. I also never had any trouble fighting Bastila, like fallen Bastila. So it like never really occurred to me, I guess. Whereas like some of the people that you have to fight in here, it definitely like occurs to you that this was a mistake. Definitely like, yeah, they're not so much fun. And then you're like, maybe I should have done something different. Let's see. Please sit down, sir. Gosh. And she only had a level 1 shock. Really? In her kit? Man, they make her way overpowered in Galaxy of Heroes then. Her Wild Lightning is OP as hell. Alright, let's see what's in here. There's the administrator log. See what he's got to say. Nothing in this one. Come on. We're getting low on time. We'll make it back up before we end the stream. Exchange casual gloves. What do those do? I forgot. Oh no, I want the ones that give me the +2 to dexterity. 100%. Gotta have it. In Galaxy of Heroes, she's insane. Bro, she is so good in Galaxy of Heroes. Like, she is a game changer. Like, if you've got, like, a Matt Palp team and you're going up against, like, say you're going up against, like, a bounty hunter team that's really strong. Like, Palpatine's a good county to bounty hunters, but, like, they can only be so much stronger than you before you start to lose. You throw Bastila in there, I don't care if she's gear 12 or she's gear 10. She is a difference maker with that fear. Either they skip a turn or they get so many debuffs that they're just crippled for, like, the rest of the game. And there's so much I manually play the Galactic Court. Yeah, they're just disgusting. All right, let's watch the Administrator one, because I think this is the important one.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could...
No good. The link to the medical computer was 7... Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift...
All right, so... Good to know.
What do you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi. About selling him to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Whose voice is that?
I may know someone.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll...
Since when did the maintenance officer...
All right, good enough. Doc, nothing helpful. Talk with Cortez. I'm still afraid of Corta, who is big and loud. Yeah, he's a big old jerk, we know. Let's see. Well, Corta, you're just kind of a jerk, huh?
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through and shut that damn data pad off and throw it...
All right. So let's take a look at our journal, because I think we've got the clues we need. The first 3 were 3, 17, and 13, but he was cut off before finishing the sequence. Don't we have a data pad that like tells us? I think we do. Let's go check it out. I think we can figure it out with this information that we have. Let's see if we can. Kurta's dead. Oh, there's a corpse side. Didn't loot. All right, let's do this. So let's see. Open the turbo lift door. Enter the code manually. Oh shoot! Well, I've already forgotten what it was, so let's go back. Let's look at the logs.
The dormitory section before the lockdown, you merclack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm
Oh,
No
that's
way.
what his voice is.
Must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal.
Hey, there's a hologram of me.
Going on.
Hey, there's turbo lifts.
Oh no, that's not me. It's just the same sprite as me.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation.
What? That's going...
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right...
Kurta, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't...
Keep trying it!
You. It was never about you. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm...
Statement. You are a risk, Korta. You are impulsive.
Oh. All of our little droid friends that have been messing me up this entire level. Suck to suck, Korta.
Fucking query. Korta.
I love HK-50. I love the HK moves.
I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
Alright, so now we know that they're reversed. So now we just need to know what the first two are. Do I know what... But I don't know what the codes are. And I cannot... Here we go. So the mining code contains 5 numbers. Here we go. And what did I know the first ones were? So, then the first 3 symbols stand for 3, 17, and 13, which means the new code must have 2 numbers at the beginning. So it's 13, 17, 3. So 3, let's see. The first 3 the symbols stand for 3. So that's 5, 10. So a dot is worth 2, an X is worth 5, and a dash is worth 10. So it would be, so it was 13, 17, 3, 5, 7. 13, 17, 3, 5, 7. So it's 7, 5, 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. 13, 5. No, I've already forgotten. I'm really bad. Let's do this again. So it is 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. Gotta make a song to it. Songs always help you remember things. And there we go. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And if it means sounding silly and writing a little song to remember 5 numbers because you're bad like me and can't remember 5 numbers, you gotta do it.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
All right, let's go.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach
I think the plan, we're going to get on that ship,
we must find a way to escape,
and that's when we're going to call it a day. Kreia has joined our party. She's a mentor, which gives a bonus to earned experience points. Something else I've never paid attention to in this game.
What is it?
I've never paid attention to that. I did not know that you're going to get wisdom. 100% you're getting wisdom. Treat injury and awareness. You're going to be my awareness person. Yeah, that's good. Powers, you're getting shock. Don't do repair. And then, yeah, then put 1 into repair. Cool. Let's give you, let's do Force Valor. And we're good. All right, let's do it. Oh, wrong way. Got some stealthy boys. It's fine. They don't scare me. Well, that's kind of rude. I used force speed, and the cutscene turns off the force speed. Sup, Atten? I'm back.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I was
Bro, have
looking?
you seen her? No, we did not start breeding. Please don't insinuate that. We gotta go.
All right. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I...
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty.
And even if
This
you
is
two
why I
aren't
like
big friends
Atten.
of the Republic, that warship's the only way off.
All right, let's go.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
Yeah, I ignored you.
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master. Reserved for Durasteel drones.
These are only
uploaded
our most
with
archaic
only the
kill
most
programs.
function I perform has been referred to as
Wanton slaughter.
I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication.
I'm tired of listening to you. Prepare to be scrapped. All right, here we go. You're going down, Buster. Level up. Atten, you get dexterity. And we'll just give you all of the skills. Stealth, not so much important. Let's do put 1 point in demolitions. Level you up one more time. Let's max out your demolitions. Give you some awareness and security. Good to go. Let's give you I don't know what I want to give you. Let's go ahead and do 2-weapon fighting. We're going to make you a 2-weapon fighter at some point. That's fine. All right, let's get this show on the road. All right, let's blast our way out of here. Do we have any ion grenades? No. All right, so only have snapshot. Take him out. My dude, hit that one. And Kreia, you hit that one over there. Why are you attacking that? Why? Why did you do that? I in no way told you to do that. All right, will you listen to... Oh, I didn't even give her a sword. I hate this game. Oh, it's because I have to click on my guy. I forgot that you can... Heal yourself. Thank you. Now, start zapping. Just shock him. Now move away. Self-destruct sequence is not a good thing, Kreia. There we go. That guy's slagged. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I can't remember. I think it's this way. Because I think he was guarding the way out. Nope, I was wrong. Wrong way. We go the other way. Took the long way around when I could have just ran straight. It happens. There we go. Harbinger command deck. We made it. And there's a lot of dead people on it. Spoiler alert. Thank you. Cutscene.
I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No
Hit by assassins
What are we
of a
doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst.
I mean, he's not really wrong so far.
Oh, and go where? If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar.
He's not right. We can bypass the force field to the hangar and get through the engine room on the ship, and then exit the fuel pipe.
I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Peragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the...
All right.
Oh, you mean with the huge crew we brought along with us? That's a brilliant idea.
The two of you, be silent.
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
So let's focus on getting the codes then.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan.
All right.
Our enemies gather.
Ann's plan was a good one. Let's get to the bridge and get out of here.
But this won't end well.
All right. Guys, let's save. That's going to conclude us for tonight. We will be back on Thursday, and we will play more. We will get off of this ship. Hopefully, we will escape Peragus, and then our adventure will continue with whatever comes next. So, guys, thank you for sticking around. Ruben, Drax, thank you guys for joining. Always nice to talk to you guys. If you enjoyed this, please go ahead and drop a like. Don't have to, of course. Only if you had a good time. And if you feel so inclined, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you guys on Thursday, same time, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, Central Daylight Time. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you later.